Negro spirituals are songs created by the Africans who were captured and brought to the United States to be sold into slavery. This stolen race was deprived of their languages, families, and cultures, yet their masters could not take away their music. Over the years, these slaves and their descendants adopted Christianity, the religion of their masters. They reshaped it into a deeply personal way of dealing with the oppression of their enslavement. Their songs, which were to become known as spirituals, reflected the slaves' need to express their new faith. The songs were also used to communicate with one another without the knowledge of their masters. This was particularly the case when a slave was planning to escape bondage and to seek freedom via the Underground Railroad. Spirituals were created freely and not written down, passed on orally from person to person. These folk songs were improvised as suited by the individual singer. There is a record of approximately 6,000 spirituals or sorrow songs. However, the oral tradition of the slaves' ancestors and the prohibition against slaves learning to read or write meant that the actual number of songs is unknown. Some of the best-known spirituals include Sometimes I Feel Like a Motherless Child, Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen, Steal Away, and Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. The version of Swing Low, Sweet Chariot heard in the opening is a traditional version that would have been similar to the way that slaves sung this song while working. It is sung a cappella with no instruments and uses the traditional melody. As culture and musical styles developed, people still wanted to preserve these original spirituals and keep them as part of their African American culture. So they used the original tunes and adapted them to a contemporary style. This version of Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, sung by blues artist Big Bill Broonzy, shows an example of using traditional spirituals in a new way.
Coming for to carry me home. Now there's a band of angels I know coming for me. They're coming for to carry me home.